You know the other names for the mullet hairstyle? The Canadian passport. Ever heard that one? Or the Kentucky waterfall? That's the other one. It's the show. It's back. It's the PSA dude, and I am on a boat and I'm floating down Armand Bayou. You guys stay tuned because I have a huge amount of free nonprofit events and fun things for you to do in Houston, for you and the family, and this week before St. Patrick's Day weekend, and also over the weekend, and also through the rest of the month of March. So stay tuned. I'll bring it to you. I'll tell you what it do, because that's just how I do it. This is Armand Bayou, and it's part of a nature center south of Houston near Clear Lake. Today we're going to explore wetlands, prairies, forests, and marshes, and reconnect with nature. My mom likes to birdwatch, so I'll keep my eyes open for rare birds as we take the Bayou Ranger boat tour down Armand Bayou. And don't forget, this is all stuff you can do too, so check out their website if it looks like I'm having fun. If you ever wanted to learn about the amazing world of frogs, the Natural Science Museum in Herman Park has a great exhibit for you. You might think that frogs are slimy and gross, but they're actually very amazing creatures. They can survive in almost any habitat. They have incredible ways to capture their food. And of course, the most toxic poison in the nature comes from a frog. Not only that, but in many cultures, frogs are important symbols of luck, fertility, and wealth. So you see some incredible frogs close up and learn more in one afternoon than you could in a year studying frogs at the Natural Science Museum. Hey, you. I can move a little closer here. This is the PSA, dude. The frog exhibit at the Museum of Natural Science until May 6th. Come and check this out. It's super cool. If ancient Rome is your thing, Museum of Natural Science also has an exhibit for you. They're hosting one of the definitive collections of ancient Roman artifacts right now. Statues, jewelry, coins, pottery, weapons, tools, armor, and more from the world of the Roman Empire are on display now. Take a big step back in time. Some of the artifacts are nearly 2,000 years old. The Roman Empire was one of the largest empires in history and was also one of the most influential. It was around for over 2,000 years. And you'll be amazed at the number of things that you see there that we still use today. So more on the frog exhibit and the ancient Rome exhibit at the Museum of Natural Science website, hmns.org. Now let's talk about the arts. There is an open registration to all professional artists for the 2007 Artistic Variety Showcase put on by the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Like totally. Registration is open until March 31st. The showcase itself is Saturday, April 21st, 2007 from 6 to 11. It's open to all actors, singers, musicians, painters, poets, spoken word artists, dancers, lyricists, and bands. So pretty much any type of visual, performing, musical artist can enter into this. Call 281-448-8018 or send an email to the email at the bottom of the screen to request a registration form. If you're an artist and you want to get recognized, this is a great showcase to check out. Now, if you actually want to go see some art, I pulled down a couple good events here from the website glasstire.org, which is a great website for arts, art events, art openings, and art exhibits in Houston, Austin, and Texas surrounding areas. But in Houston right now, there's a few. I'll just read a few and you can check for more. One's called Blown Away. It's at the Hooks Epstein Galleries, and it's running through March 17th. It's Hand Blown Glass. At the Anya Tish Gallery, it's Sudi Sharifi, the Garden of Persian Delights. It's a digital collage and synthesizes the language of Persian miniatures with photographs of contemporary silhouettes taken in Tehran and Houston. At the Moody Gallery through March 17th is Al Sousa, New Work. And in the McMurtry Gallery, Ellen Berman also has a new work exhibit, and she's a resident artist there. She brings still lifes and landscapes to Houston. For more information and more events of the local art community, go to glasstire.org. It's a wonderful website. Check it out, bookmark it. I gotta tell you about Stages. They just opened a new show called American Brat. I went to Stages for the first time the other night, and let me tell you, it's the most intimate setting for theater that I think I've ever seen. It's a small stage, and it's in the middle, and seats are all around it. So really, there's no bad seat in the house, and you feel like you're really right in the middle of the action. But this new American Brat show, gets its U.S. debut here in Houston. And it's a story of a Pakistani girl who moves to Houston and falls in love with a Jewish boy. Then suddenly her Pakistani mother comes to visit in America to break up the relationship, to avoid the marriage, which she thinks would bring shame upon her family and her religion. The characters go through some amazing transformations, and it's a story filled with comedy, heartbreak, love, and religion. And there is some strong language, so it might not be for the kids, but you've been warned. For more information and showtimes, go to stagestheater.com. And that's it. We're traveling down Armand Bayou still. We're passing just a really great variety of trees and plants and all types of things, and a special tree that grows plastic bags. No, I'm kidding. That's garbage. See? That's not really supposed to be here. And stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how you can help clean that up. But right now I got to tell you about this public hearing about the No Child Left Behind. It's brought to you by Houston A+ Challenge, and they're hosting a roundtable discussion about the No Child Left Behind. What is that? Like a initiative, I guess. Yeah, that's a good word for it. So come share your views on the how No Child Left Behind is affecting students, families, and communities. This is going down on March 27th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Reagan High School in the Heights. And after the events, the organization will share your views with members of the U.S. Congress who are considering reauthorization of the No Child Left Behind initiative this spring. For more information, you can go to the website houstonaplus.org, or you can call the A+ Challenge at 713-658-1881. Students want to go to Spain to study? Well, there are a lot of grants available. Now, these scholarship grants, these study abroad grants, are great opportunities for U.S. college students and graduates that may be interested in learning more about Spain or the language and the culture, as well as acquiring teaching experience in a foreign educational system. There are I think over 1,000 grants available this year, but you have to act now because they won't last long. There's a great opportunity to travel and learn at the same time, and do it while you're young, before your career starts taking over your life like it has to mine. I really regret not traveling much, but I also plan on retiring early and rich. You can find all the information and more about the program on the website at the bottom of the screen, and the deadline for application is April 16th, 2007, right after tax day. I got nothing right now. Saturday, March 31st, from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., the Trash Bash happens all over Houston. Armand Bayou is one location. You can come, you can walk around and pick up trash. You can take a canoe and pick up trash. They'll have bags and gloves. And there is a luncheon party afterwards, sort of a reception to thank everybody. But last year they picked up 2.4 tons of trash. And they cleaned out good portions of Armand Bayou. But they need help. And they need help every year. So if you want to help out, it's on a Saturday morning. You get to come out here in nature and enjoy the weather. It shouldn't be too hot by that point. And you also get to do something good for the environment. And who wouldn't want to do that? And I don't know if you can see, there's an alligator. You can see his head right in the middle of that kind of collection of litter and garbage. And I'm sure he's not real happy about it. He or she is not real happy about it. So come and help clean up the alligator's house. Saturday, March 31st. For more information, go to thetrashbash.org. That's the website. That's the best way to check it out. Find all the information you need there. The Alley Theater is also running a show called Hitchcock Blonde. The master of mystery, suspense, and I think the creator of the blood-curdling Scream had a thing for blonde women in perilous situations. Explore that side of Hitchcock in the Alley Theater's Hitchcock Blonde show. The show also has some strong language and some nudity, so leave the kids at home for this one. But delve into the mind of the master filmmaker and find out more about the show and show times at alleytheater.org. And just a side note, starting March 30th at the Alley Theater, the show To Kill a Mockingbird. I think that one's a classic. Health, fitness, spiritual centeredness. My buddy Eric can show you the path to all of these things at Shinkikan Dojo. Shinkikan is a traditional Aikido school with the mission of providing authentic Japanese martial arts and cultural exchange and development to the Houston community. They're always having these cultural events, and I always miss them, but they have at least one a month. The last one was a breathing seminar. They have tea seminars, they have sake tasting, they also have Aikido and Ninjutsu demonstrations, and he's always at all the cultural events in Houston explaining the theories behind the martial arts, because it's not just always about self-defense. They help you get centered, keep your life in balance. For more information about the events at Shinkikan Dojo, you can go to his website, shinkikan.org. It's on the bottom of the screen. Houston Media Source has some new classes in April. If you are interested in making television shows like this, or probably 20 times better, you can come to Houston Media Source, take a class on how to use a camera or editing system or a studio, and make your own TV show and then put it on Channel 17. But in April, we just got a bunch of new equipment. We're offering new camera classes, the PD-170 camera class, also the new Sony HD camera class, and Final Cut Pro edit suites. And we're also offering our Advanced Pro Tools suite. If you're interested in doing music recording or audio recording and audio drama, radio, voiceover work, you can do it all at Houston Media Source. Go to our website, houston-mediasource.org. I work there, I can't even get the website correct. And download the calendar and become a producer today. I'd like to thank Elizabeth Collins for being the industry professional that she always is. I'd also like to thank the people at Armand Bayou and the Nature Center for inviting me out here today and letting me take this wonderful pontoon cruise. I didn't get to see much because I was kind of worried about reading these announcements. I'm going to come back and do it. And you should too. Check out the website. The Armand Bayou website is abnc.org. You can register for these cruises, or you can just come out, take a walk, enjoy the nature, and it's close to civilization. You don't have to drive very far. It's really close to Clear Lake U of H campus. And if you live in that area, you should check it out for sure. If you have any PSAs for me, or you'd just like me to come out to your place and shoot a show, contact me at psadude@houston-mediasource.org, or you can call me at 713-524-7700 extension 17, or you can stalk me on MySpace, myspace.com/PSAdude. Thanks, everybody.